Barnaby lay on his branch looking up at the sky. The charcoal clouds that had covered the canopy for so many nights were beginning to shift, moving apart in the slowest, most gentle way, like curtains being drawn back by invisible hands. The clouds were parting with the same patience that had brought them together. A slow, reluctant goodbye that took hours to complete. The clouds did not rush. They parted with the same patience that Barnaby knew so well. One cloud drifting left, another drifting right, and between them, the first glimpse of stars, tiny silver points of light returning to the sky after many rainy nights. The first star was small and shy, barely visible through the gap, but it was there, a tiny promise that the rain was ending. Barnaby watched the sky with quiet wonder. The stars were coming back, not all at once, but one by one, each star appearing through a gap in the clouds, like tiny eyes opening in the dark, like old friends returning home. Each new star was a small miracle, a point of light that had been hidden for weeks and was now revealing itself again. The first star was small and distant, barely visible through the thinning clouds, but Barnaby saw it. And something about that single point of light made him feel calm. The sky was clearing. The rainy season was ending. The star was a messenger from the clear sky that was coming, a herald of the starlit nights that lay ahead. Another star appeared, then another, each one finding its place in the growing gaps between clouds. The sky was becoming a mosaic of darkness and light, charcoal clouds and silver stars, a pattern that changed with each slow breath. The clouds were still moving, still parting, and with every moment, more stars appeared, like lights being turned on in a dark room, one switch at a time. Barnaby's breathing matched the clearing sky, slow and steady, each breath revealing a little more sky, each exhale bringing a little more starlight. The clouds and the stars dancing their slowest, most patient dance. He could feel the change in the air, the heaviness of the rainy season lifting, the lightness of the clear sky returning. More clouds drifted apart, and the sky grew wider and deeper. The stars were no longer hiding. They were shining freely now, scattered across the dark velvet of night, each one a tiny beacon of calm in the vast darkness. The stars were appearing in clusters now, whole constellations emerging from behind the retreating clouds. The sky was becoming a crowded city of lights after weeks of emptiness. The moon appeared last, pushing through the final layer of thin clouds, its light spreading across the canopy like a soft blanket. illuminating every wet leaf, every dripping branch, every rain-heavy flower. The forest bathed in silver. The moonlight was brighter than Barnaby remembered, clearer, more intense, as if the moon had been saving its brightest light for this moment of clearing. Barnaby felt the moonlight on his fur, warm and gentle after so many cloudy nights. The clearing sky was a gift, a slow, gradual gift that had taken hours to unfold. And it was the most beautiful thing he had ever witnessed. The rainy canopy saying goodbye in the kindest way. The sky was telling him that the rain was done, that the time of water was ending, and the time of starlight was beginning. Now the sky was almost clear, just a few wispy clouds remaining, drifting lazily across the stars, not hiding them, just decorating them, like soft brush strokes on a dark canvas, like final whispers of the rainy season. The last clouds were the most beautiful, thin and wispy and silver-edged, like scarves of white silk trailing across the sky. The stars were everywhere, thousands of them, filling the sky from edge to edge, each one steady and calm and unwavering. The rainy canopy had given way to the clearest, most peaceful night sky, a sea of stars above the sleeping forest. Barnaby could see the Milky Way now, a river of stars flowing across the sky, a vast current of light that had been hidden by clouds for so long. Barnaby lay on his back, his small body facing the stars, his eyes taking in the full expanse of the clearing sky, every star a tiny lullaby, every patch of dark a gentle invitation to sleep, the entire universe watching over him. The stars were the most reliable thing in nature. They had been there all along, behind the clouds, waiting for their moment to return. Barnaby fell asleep under the cleared sky, his body relaxed on the branch, his face turned upward to the stars, the last wispy clouds drifting past like final thoughts before dreams, the rainy season ending as softly as it had begun. The stars above him were steady and calm, the same stars that had shone on the first forest, the same stars that would shine on the last forest, eternal and patient and full of quiet light. The stars held their vigil through the night, steady and calm and beautiful, watching over the rainy canopy that had finally opened to the sky. The stars and the sloth resting together, both of them peaceful under the vast dark heavens. The stars did not need to do anything. They simply shone, and their shining was enough to make the night beautiful and safe and full of wonder. Barnaby slept. The clearing sky's the perfect ending to the rainy season. The clouds once gone the stars, returned the moon shining gently, and the little sloth dreaming under the clearest, most starlit sky the forest had seen in weeks. A soft close to the rainiest chapter of his life. The stars above him, like 1,000 tiny guardians, each one a point of light that would watch over him through the night and welcome him to the new season that was about to begin.